Hello friends, this is Indian Princess, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about how transfer groups are determined. And I'm also going to share my experience of moving my main account into an older state. I moved my main account to state 1026 in the previous transfer and I have been here for 6 weeks now. 1026 is approximately 1 month older compared to 1126. That was my state of origin. That is where I started this account. I already made a video about all the things that you lose when you move to older states. But there are some advantages of being in older states too. I will explain the benefits of being in an older state in this video. Let's start by having a look at the transfer groups for the current transfer. My state, that is state 1026, currently falls in group 8. And if you realize group 8, that is state 1022 to 1182, this group is exactly the same as it was during previous transfer. I am going to be talking about groups 7, 8 and 9 because I have accounts in states of these three groups. So transfer groups are primarily determined by the highest furnace level and the heroes generation in those states. Group 7 has highest furnace FC8 and heroes gen is gen 6. Group 8, that is my group, has highest furnace level FC8 and heroes gen is gen 5. And group 9, the highest furnace level is FC5 and heroes gen is gen 5. So this gives you a fair idea about how transfer groups are determined, and depending upon the age of the state and when a certain furnace level is going to unlock and when a certain heroes gen is going to unlock, that gives you a rough idea about what the next transfer group is going to be. I hope this info would help you plan ahead in case you're planning to transfer. Now coming to the part where I would tell you what are the few benefits of being in an older state. If you are a spender, you would get greater rewards in an older state for the same amount of money compared to a younger state. Now this is a screenshot from last week when 1026 had FC8 and younger states did not. I could buy 30 essence stones for $5 compared to 24 essence stones that I would get for the same amount of money in a younger state. This screenshot is from my 1154 account. The youngest states in the current transfer group got FC8 just this Monday, so this difference between materials available for same price has been there for a month now. Comparing another pack, this is Artisan Straw. This is a screenshot from my main account. You could get around 24 design plans and 24 Chief Gear Materials upgrade chest. And if we compare this with the younger state, you could get only 20 of each and at the same price. So being in an older state, I clearly had an advantage while buying packs. And if you are not a spender, there is still a difference in the rewards. Like in the daily missions, this is my main account and you could get 10 fire crystals from the last 2 chests. The rewards in an older state for daily missions or even regular events are higher than what you get in a younger state. I will show you the daily mission chests of the younger state for comparison. So if you look at my 1154 account, the daily rewards were only 5 fire crystals in the last 2 chests. So the older states had almost twice the rewards here. But this difference was eliminated this Monday when FC8 unlocked for the younger states. Now this is mix and match from this week. This is the screenshot from my main account. And if you compare it with the younger state, you would find that it is exactly the same. So at this point, all the states within the same transfer group have exactly the same rewards, especially while buying packs or the daily mission chests. But there are still a few exceptions. Like during the Mia's Fortune Hut event today, I realized that there is a difference between the rewards. This is from 1026. So I'm getting around 130 fire crystals, 18 essence stones, 105 hours of speed ups, and 35k gems. And this is from my 1063 account because I transferred my 1154 to 1063. So you can see that the number of fire crystals are significantly less. So are the speed ups and the gems. Only the essence stones remain the same. So, in conclusion, I feel that while you do lose a lot of things when you move to older states, it gets compensated eventually. And there are other advantages like FC8 unlocked for us almost a month ago. So, I've been refining for almost a month and I have a decent number of refined fire crystals by now. So at this point, if I decide to transfer back into the younger states who unlocked Fire Crystal 8 just this week, I would have an edge over most of the players because I already have a good amount of refined crystals. I have greater materials from the packs that I've been buying from the older state. Overall, a lot of advantages just because I moved to an older state. Eventually, everything got synchronized with my current state. I would not advise you to move to older states because it makes your gameplay difficult. When you move to an older state, you end up with a group of players who have been playing longer than you have and they are definitely stronger than you. It is more challenging. Plus, there are a lot of things that you lose when you move to older states. The advantages are that you get more material for the same amount of money, but that is if you are a spender. If you are free to play, please never transfer to older states. But like I've said many times before that I have some reasons to be moving in this direction. I'm a player who loves challenges. I love to fight with people who are stronger than me. I love to challenge them. It makes the gameplay more exciting for me. Also, in older states, the newer upgrades unlock earlier. So that part is kind of exciting for me. So I don't regret my decision to move to older states because I have a strong reason to do that. I will explain things in more detail in my upcoming videos. The purpose of this video was to give information about how transfer groups are determined and what are the advantages and disadvantages of moving to older states. Because people moving to younger states is very common, but rarely anyone moves to older states. But I did, so I decided to take this opportunity and share my experience with everyone. I hope this will help you decide which direction you want to go in your transfers. Thanks for watching.